Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you've had a blessed day. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe now. Also hit that bell for new notifications. Today we're going to get into which camera is best to start a YouTube channel. I'm a new YouTube channel myself. I've spent some money on camera, a couple cameras actually, and some other equipment. And actually started watching some videos that kind of let me know exactly what I should do. They were helpful, they were informative, and I want to do the same thing for you guys. This video right here that you're seeing is on a iPhone XR. I'm going to put a picture up so you can see it. And it is, obviously a newer phone with a newer camera. Some of these cameras on these new phones are outrageous. But then the cost for getting the new phone as well is outrageous. Some of these phones brand new go for, close to $1,000, and not necessarily if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, whether you're doing it for fun or you're doing it to where you can get monetized at some point so you can start making some money off of it, which I'm honest, that's what I'm trying to do at some point, then you don't want to spend a lot of money on this equipment. Now, I have a budget-friendly camera that I'm going to go over in the second half of the video. I already recorded that, and actually one thing that I noticed with it is the delay when I'm talking and actually, the words to my voice. There's a huge delay, and I don't know why that's the case. It's always happened with the camera. I don't have a delay on my internet or the feed or anything else that I do, but for some reason I keep getting a delay on that camera. But this is in 4K HD. It's at 30 frames per second. This is what we're recording in for the iPhone. I'm actually in love with just utilizing the phone on my camera. It gives you great, clear quality for your picture. Now, I also did buy a mic, a toner, TC777, a condenser microphone. I got that on Amazon, as well as I got the Jellycomb webcam, which is going to be the second part of the video that you see on Amazon as well. That microphone I'm not using for the purpose of this video, so you can get the quality through the phone to see exactly what it's going to be. So if you are new and trying to get into the channel, you can see specifically what your video will sound like and what the quality will look like. It's pretty easy to make sure that your phone, which all of them usually are set up in this already when you go into your camera settings, to make sure you have accurate setting done on the actual camera, making sure it's at your 30 or 60 frames per second, and then making sure that you're at the 4K quality as well. Now, when you get into the webcam, it's a little different. You have to kind of get into the settings of this actual webcam that I use, the Jellycomb, and it's just a USB. It's a plug and play. There's nothing you have to download. It actually is ready instantly, and I actually run that through OBS Studio. You can go in there and change the settings. It's a little more work to where with your camera, you're just literally turning it around and making sure that it's facing you, okay? Don't try to make sure that you're looking at your phone because that changes the quality of the camera. Make sure that it's facing you so that way you get that 4K HD quality through the actual camera. So this is the phone, and now I'm going to show you the quality through the webcam. Get out of the Jellycomb, the 1080p. I purchased this off of Amazon for probably about $30 to $40. I don't remember exactly. But there's a built-in microphone, which is what we're using for this test. I actually have a toner TC777 condenser microphone that I'm not using. We're going to do a follow-up video to actually see the audio quality difference between these as well. But for the sake of the test, I just used the microphone on the webcam, and I'm going to use the microphone that's on the iPhone that I'm using as well. As you can see, the quality is pretty good. I mean, it's set up in 1080p. It's 30 frames per second. I have the same setup as the iPhone. I have two lights on the side of me, as well as I have it on the 1080p. Now the iPhone is going to record in 4K, obviously a better quality, but for the price, for $30 compared to if you had an older phone and you had to upgrade your camera $400 or $500 to get a newer iPhone, or a Android, depending on what you want, it is definitely a budget-friendly option that you can utilize to make sure that it's doing what you need it to do. You guys can see the difference between the two. Really, if you have a newer phone, it's the best way to go. You don't have to spend the extra money. You can just turn it around, utilize the camera. It gives you every option you need. Okay, the audio quality necessarily isn't great, but it's not terrible. Okay, next video I'm going to do is going to talk about the difference between the actual mic in your phone and the toner, which I actually run through a program on the computer to condense it and make the audio quality a little bit better. But for picture quality, you can't beat your phone. And you can always get a mic that you can attach into your phone as well. There's so many options out there for you that are budget friendly. The Jellycomb, like I said, if you have a older phone that doesn't have a great camera, okay, make sure you get good lighting, okay, because that's going to set anything for wherever you're at, whatever camera you're in. Good lighting actually really spruces everything up for you. And then, that's about between $30 and $40 on Amazon. You get it next day. It's not a bad webcam at all. With proper lighting, the microphone quality isn't too bad, okay? It will work for what you need it to do. It will record, it will give you a good picture, okay? The delay, I'm sure that's something that is easily worked out. I don't know how to do it, or maybe it's just a setting that I have off that is not capturing it correctly. But, at least the quality you can see and, the audio you can hear, if synced up properly, would not be bad at all. Easiest thing to do, in my opinion, though, is make sure you just turn the camera around on your phone. All these new phones have phenomenal cameras. Some of them even have phenomenal cameras from the front and from the back that you could utilize at any point, okay? And then just go ahead and talk to your camera. It really, for me, is a budget-friendly situation. What can you afford? Not everybody can go out and spend thousands of dollars on equipment. They cannot go out and do the DSLR. They can't do all of that stuff that a lot of prominent YouTube channels can already do. That's okay, guys. You don't need all of that stuff. Make good content, have fun with what you're doing, and then look for budget-friendly things. I would suggest the Jellycomb. It is very budget-friendly, okay, if you don't have a new camera on your phone. That's it, guys. I want you to go ahead and make sure you hit the like button, leave comments below as well. Like I said, we're going to do a follow-up video on the audio. I'm going to go over the Tonar TC777 microphone that I purchased on Amazon as well. Very budget-friendly, great piece of equipment. You do have to run it through an audio program. And then the microphone that you have on your phones that you can utilize just sitting here talking to it like I am right now. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for new notifications, and you guys have a blessed day. Peace.